So I just wanted to get back on today and kind of discuss a couple wig related things. So the first thing is I just wanted to show the difference between Jon Renau's 14/26S10, also known as shaded pralines and cream, the difference between the human hair and synthetic version, because this is the human hair, which has been long rooted from Gardot wigs. That's where I got it through. And then this is the synthetic version, Mila. So if you can see, these are both warm blondes, like with maybe a hint of strawberry, although the hint is more there with the human hair. The human hair is a little lighter too, because they use the same dyes on both fibers. They use the textile dyes on the human hair wigs, unless it's the Renaturals where they lighten the wigs to the color, so that way there's not as much processing happening with it, and it will take dye better if you want to change it up. I think that's what they said. But yeah, it's a little lighter. It's human hair, so it has that aspect of being dynamic. However, the synthetic is, since it takes the dye better, or maybe it's a different dye used because they use a lightening process on the Jon Renau human hair wigs to kind of help preserve the fiber better. But see, the synthetic has a little more vibrancy to it. There's more highlights blended throughout. So this wig is Mila in the shaded synthetic in shaded pralines and cream. And Mila's been reviewed all over YouTube, but I love this one. I just don't wear it very much because I don't wear short wigs as much. But it's got the mono top, lace front, open wefting, perfect summertime piece. Maybe I'll start wearing this one around more. I feel like the human hair is better fit for me around the house because I can cook with it on without fear of damaging the fibers and stuff like that. And it just tends to be cooler in the summertime. I live in Missouri and we have, you know, really hot summers that are humid. But anyway, so that's, you can see Mila. Maybe I'll do a video wearing Mila, but I love Mila. As a matter of fact, I love Mila so much that I think Mila is available in the Arctic colors, and I kind of wish I had gotten Frost in Mila instead of Miranda, because I like Mila a lot better. That's just a style preference, so they're both good quality, beautiful wigs, and the lace fronts on them are great. I also wanted to talk about, you know, I had done a video where I was upset because I had gotten a couple defective pieces from Jon Renau, but I took it down because I didn't think it was fair to have that up with the title that I had on it. And I've since bought Jon Renau pieces and I haven't had issues with them. And I bought other pieces and had issues, you know, from other companies. I think just with as many wigs that are made and sold, that sometimes you're just going to get a defective piece no matter what brand you buy from. And especially, you know, in the online shopping situation, because most of the time the online e-tailers aren't getting that wig directly in their hand. The companies drop shipping that to you as the customer. So, you know, it's like with anything, eventually if you sell enough of things, eventually there's gonna be a piece that isn't, you know, like 100% on quality. But Jon Renau does have a lot of consistency with their wigs and the styles and being able to get them, usually, unless they're on back order, but they get the style back in stock unless they discontinue it. Anyway, that's me getting off topic, but so I kind of just took back what I was saying and thinking about Jon Renau when I made the other video. So I took it down because, you know, this wig that I have, it didn't have the best lace front, but I kept it because it was just hard to get my hands on one, and I could fix it with, you know, trimming the lace back. This is my hair, but I could trim it with, you know, or I could fix it with trimming the lace back with those little scissors, so it wasn't that big of a deal to me. I think I'm probably gonna get away from the pre-cut lace fronts in my human hair. Like, I've ordered a Hannah from Uniwigs where you just cut the lace front yourself. But so that's a little off topic, but I did want to say that that's why I took that video down, if anybody's watching and noticed that, because I didn't feel like it was fair to have that review up. Anyway, the second thing that I wanted to talk about was this edge brush that I found, which was like on discount at Marshall's, and I am loving this thing. So I don't think this is marketed towards, you know, white women or whatever, but it is a really great tool for laying down your lace fronts, like, because, you know, sometimes, like, when I'm putting it on there, when I first get it on, I like to do Patty's wigs, press and print technique to kind of, and it does help situate the lace front. And then this, once you get it positioned, you know, if you have a little adhesive or something on there, you kind of do that, and it really helps position it. And then I haven't really used that one as much, maybe just on my bio hair, but then, you know, I also like to kind of blur out the hair, and that is really convenient. So it didn't cost me that much. I think it was like $3 on clearance at Ross. It wasn't Marshall's, it was Ross. But no, never mind, I'm wrong, it was Marshall's. But yeah, this has just been, oh, there's even, I think this is even a 4-in-1 tool. If you can see that texture right there, that could be good for, and I think it's meant to be there. It's not like a logo thing, because there's the logo, unless it's their logo in Braille, but I don't think so. Looking at the texture, you can know that could be good for like laying down your lace front. Say you put the glue on, like it stays or got to be glued or something like that, but just like really holding it down, like kind of just pressing it down. But yeah, I think if you guys wear lace fronts and you see this out in the store, you should probably grab it. This is a good investment. And this is also, this is not plastic, this is boar bristle, so this will be gentle on your wigs. Ew, I don't know what that is. It's probably from my bio hair, scalp, whatever. And the last thing I wanted to talk about was, so this was not supposed to be a French braid, but this is good to illustrate how well done Jon Renau caps are. I will put this back, hopefully you can see it. They're very well done. I wish they would do under ventilation around the rim so that it would make it easier to do updos. I wanted to do a messy bun, but which I could have done even without the under ventilation that is on my wish list for Jon Renau to add to their caps, but it didn't work out just because the length of this hair, when I was trying to put it up in a ponytail, it was driving me insane because it was a bunch of bumps and I couldn't get it to, like, couldn't get it smoothed out as much as I want it to be, and I didn't like the way it was sitting. I didn't want to mess with it, so I just went to the French braid. But even though it doesn't have the under ventilation, like, if you pull it up too much, what'll happen is that'll show. You can see what I'm talking about. Hello, dog bite scar. Anyway, so that'll show if you pull it up too much, but you can always just, like, you know, kind of pull it down and fluff it, do what you need to do. But anyway, that's why this episode is not episode like I have a TV show. That's why this video does not feature a messy bun, because I just couldn't make it work with this piece. There's just too much length of hair, too much hair. It was just too much for me today. but I will try again. I hope that you guys are all having a great morning, afternoon, evening, day in general. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I hope you all have a great rest of the week, or until I see you again.